video. I thought it was time I made another video. I haven't made one for a few weeks. I'm still here. I'm still knitting. I'm doing a bit of filming today. I am making some videos that will be for people that have been to my beginners knitting classes shop, and I'll be going through the basics of knitting, so casting on, knitting, knit stitch, purl stitch, casting off, combining those stitches to make garter stitch, stocking stitch, rib stitch. We'll cover all those things, and people will have a pattern to either make a blanket with squares like this, or a baby blanket which is done in a chunky wool, which I haven't got with me at the minute, I don't think. And I want to include some projects in with what I'm filming. So here you can just see some of the filming that I've done so far. Here's just a bit of what I've recorded for casting on. So there'll be videos to show people how to do the knit stitch and the purl stitch, etc. And lots of support videos for people to make the projects that I'm going to give them. I just thought I'd share some not knitting things that I've been doing. This was a class that I went to at Amble Pincushion with Bronner, and she was teaching us how to basically do embroidery with beads and buttons. So this is what I've come away with. It's all on a hoop on this lovely fabric, and I'm going to carry on practicing the techniques that she showed us. Focus. I've come away with some more beads, and I bought some more tubes of beads as well, and also all these buttons. Oops. So I can add some more buttons onto it and some more beads, and I can keep practicing the techniques that I learned, because that was a really lovely day that I really enjoyed. So I think that's going to be a nice little project to finish over the next few months. Now this is another thing that I've made. I went to a creative arts workshop at Drywater Arts, and it's very difficult to see it, but I've come away with this piece of fabric, I suppose. It's made from silk. It's a byproduct of silk production, so it's got like silk fibres in it, and then on the day, and a bit of wool, and then on the day we started stitching into it and adding little bits, and it was all very it was just a kind of see where it takes you kind of effort. She gave us some inspiration for this, which was a poem. So when I got home, what I decided to do was I got this piece of fabric that I previously dyed on an indigo workshop. That was quite a few years ago. And I have been stitching the words of the poem onto the piece of fabric. So you can see it was Sea Fever by John Masefield. So I've put the title there, and then I've stitched the words of the poem onto here. And then what I'm going to do next with this is I'm going to place it on here somehow, when I decide how it needs to go, something like that. And then I think I'm going to attach it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch into it again. So I'll probably go over some of the word, I'll pick some of the words out of the poem. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I might use my new
my new bead stitching skills. Also, I'll show you as well what I've got. What I'm thinking is I've got these tiny shells. So I'm thinking I might have to go back to Pinkish and ask Bronner how to do this, but I'm going to be attaching these little shells onto it as well. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but that's what I'm going to do. So that is another thing that is occupying my mind and my time, and it's all good. I'm learning loads of things, learning lots and lots of things by doing these. I'm not sure what it's going to end up being, or what it's going to end up looking like, or how long it's even going to take me, but it's just a developing, it's just a thing that's going to develop over time.